Hello everybody, this is Technopalin and welcome back to Plan B Terraform. We are continuing our journey on terraforming this planet and finding that we're constantly running out of resources. Our cities are constantly begging for more, and in so doing, we need to get some of that addressed. Now, I have been working a little bit on that offline, but definitely need to do some more. So this is our greenhouse terraforming piece. This one's not working as well. It's still kind of producing, but not fast enough. So I set up another down here. So I have a train that brings in the fluorite, so we're kind of like fully mining this sucker here. So it's just going to start bringing this all down and around. And so we'll keep this, trying to keep this running. We still got a long way to go, temperature-wise. We got a bunch of sulfur being mined here. This is a nice big patch. So that's keeping us well supplied here. So it's really just the fluorite that we need to worry about for that. And we got a couple little deposits around here. Like there's another little one right here. So I'm just going to try to mine this out first. But the one thing that our cities are constantly running out of, especially our bigger ones here, so we're getting closer to the 3,000 mark, is oxygen, which we're starting to get this resolved here for this city, and the reinforced concrete, which I need to really address the situation of that over here. And one of the things that I did was we had unlocked some of these new buildings, so I just dropped them down just to see what they would do. So this thing is going to actually create, it's going to take the waste once we start getting waste from here, and it's going to, they have a couple different types. It looks like they have the metal waste and maybe a plastic waste, because in the recycle center here, we have two different things here. So we can say raw materials, manufactured, so you get plastic waste. So this is metal waste, which is going to give us aluminum bars and steel bars, which I didn't realize, I wasn't paying attention. So that would actually require 2 pads. So I'm just going to drop another pad here. I don't know when we're going to start producing this, but we'll see how this works once we start getting there. I'm thinking we need to get to the next city level, which might be this 3,000 before that kicks in. So we do have our oxygen. Like I said, we are running this patch of sulfur over here is just about dead. So we got our concrete coming in. Our iron wasn't producing right. So we come back over here. This is kind of slowed down. So we have this full stack here. So I set up a couple bunny hop pads here. So that should start letting us fill this out. So let's see if that takes care of things here. So that's starting to let us load up our trucks, so that looks good. So that's going to start working through this backlog over here. And we do have a backlog, so we do need to get a couple of these things swapped out. Like maybe I'm going to swap that guy for a double pad. Let's throw it right there. And then because then I can throw another extractor right there. Alright. And then we can clean up a couple more of these extractors because they're no longer producing. And we can probably get rid of this pad too, because this one can service all of that. So get that mining. So that should help us get our iron back in to production mode. And then we have all this sulfur down here that we were using to get concrete to go on the train for us here. So again, we're kind of using a bunny hopping pad here. Let's see how well it loads this up really quick. Because if we're not getting full loads, we need to do some adjusting. Come on, can you fill it up? It looks like it's almost getting a full load. Not quite, but pretty close. And it's just mainly because of how far away everything is here, I think. So even though this is great, it kind of feeds into things. It's like if you just need to move it a few spaces, like this here, I either have to set up a truck transport or kind of do this bunny hop. So maybe the truck is the right solution for this. We can go ahead and get some more concrete production set up because we do need a lot more. We're going to need a heck of a lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and just start getting some of this sulfur picked up. And I'm going to kind of drop some of these pads around just to try to make sure we can get stuff picked up. And then get some more of these. Let's see, that might allow us to get most of this stuff picked up here. Maybe swap out a couple of these dead ones for a two-pronger. Like this one here, we can kind of probably get rid of that one and replace it with a 2-space one, and then that should get us some more sulfur production. And again, we can kind of bunny hop some of these down here to the factory. So then that'll start pulling over here, so that'll get to the factory going, so that they keep these things running as much as we can. Let's do another one there. And we'll do another one there. So that should now our factory should start keeping up, hopefully. Let's see, did we get that thing popping up? And we got another city that's in red, so we're gonna have to go take a look at that again. They're probably on the oxygen, I'm guessing. Oh, we got one in green. That's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit pause. That looks like that's cranking along. Let's go take a look over here. See what their issue is. Yeah, they're not getting enough of... Well, even though we got a full load of reinforced concrete, it looks like another truck's coming in, so why is that being a problem? So let's do this. Let's set that up for reinforced concrete as well. And that one there, so that way, because that looks like it's full. So I'm guessing oxygen is our problem. So one of the things I've noticed while I was kind of exploring a little bit was on these supply centers for the city. So it gives us this annual supply demand of 65. So that's currently, I guess, how much they need coming in. And then when I clicked on one of these factories, it says production of 12. So that's telling me that, well, I'm definitely not producing 65 because I have like 48 right here. So we definitely need some more oxygen. So what I might do is I'm going to leave these ones alone for the moment. I might have to wipe out some of this polymer if our carbon starts backing up. But what I want to do is I think I might create another little oxygen supply center here and then set up another place for this to come in at, so that way we can do that. So let's do that, and then let's I'm gonna set up a truck depot. Well, let's go ahead and set up our pad first, and let's do this as oxygen. And well, do I want that there? Let's see, because that's a 2-space, so well, yeah, let's just do that, because you get 4 drones, so, or 2 drones each. Let's do there instead, and there. So that'll give us 2, and then what I'll do is I'm gonna set up a truck roundabout, I think, for this one. And we're gonna just come down this way a little bit, I think. So let's just say, let's come down. It's right there. That sounds good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create our depots first. So let's just create our O2 depot. I'll just go ahead and create 2 of those. And then we're going to create our O2 factories. So that since these get 2 away, so let's just kind of do that, right? So that's what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What, 9 times 12? What? It's almost 100. Well, plus the other one's up there, so we're getting about 120 some odd oxygen. So that should give us more than enough to hopefully keep them happy. So then we also need to keep our get the carbon out of it. So we'll just do carbon of those, right? And we might need to increase our pads there, but we'll let that kind of see how that goes. So let's set our destination right there, O2. We're gonna drop, you know, let's say like 10 trucks. We want to keep that stuff flowing. And then I guess we can kind of go ahead and let that start and get that cranking away. And then since we know we need to have some manufacturing to suck up this carbon, let's go ahead and create this polymer bar. I think we can get away with 3 of those, and then we'll just do our polymer. Right, because we know we're going to have a lot of output here. Alright, so that's getting that oxygen up there. So that got 9 trucks worth. Plus what this is producing, so these guys should get back to being happy again. Sometimes it takes a couple cycles for them to go through before they say, yeah, we're good. So yep, see, look, now they're saying they're good, 100%. We got some oxygen starting to stack up here, starting to stack up here, which is good. That's what we want, because as the city grows, it looks like this is going to start increasing its demand. So we're at 65 right now, so let's come down here and check out this new Luanda here, because see how they're doing, because they're probably going to be the similar situation. So they got 67. They're at 92%. Their O2 is okay. So I did add more O2 down here, but they need a few more trucks, I think, to keep it up. So let's get them delivering. The reinforced concrete is coming on a train. So they do have some backed up there, so that's good. So we should hopefully get this into a good state, I'm hoping. Here. Yep, there we go. There's a good... So now we're in a good state. So now we just got to go through and see what our big city is, because we're getting close to that 3,000 mark. So let's see if we can't keep these guys happy too. So what's there? It's still the reinforced concrete. We're just really hurting on that. Okay, so I know we made some changes. Is it helping? So we have, well, these guys, their stacks are full. We got the metal coming in. It is just not able to produce fast enough. So, what should I do? So I know we need, well, I mean, obviously I need to put in more factories, but I'm trying to see how we can get this layout to work without wiping out that supply here. Let's do, if I do this and say the steel bar, then I can take this and say reinforced concrete, right? Because that's close enough. And I might be able to do there as well. Now the question will be is if I can keep these things supplied. So let's go take a look at our steel bar. We got a lot of trucks on here, but ooh, we got some new stuff. All right, so it looks like we got our 3,000. So we can now get nitrogen, water, NF3, and ice extractors. And we need more reinforced concrete for that. Great. And that takes nitrogen and fluoride, so we have to make nitrogen somehow. Can we click on? It doesn't really tell us. So, very cool. Let's see, what does that mean? So, mechanical parts and reinforced concrete. We have to do that. Let's. I don't see anything extra there. I don't see anything. Let me just drop one of these down. I want to take a look. Oh. Let's see the product. NF3. But that takes nitrogen. So how do we get nitrogen? I don't remember seeing that as a product. Why does this thing keep going? Why did that go red? Oh, reinforced concrete. We got a bunch. Where's our train at? Oh, it's delivering right now. So, but this is oh, that's starting to slow down. I need to fix this before it gets bad. Let me pause. So we have that. Let's get us another pad there. And then I can delete that pad. Because that's still 2 away, 2 away. Oh, well, actually I shouldn't have done that. Dang it. Because that's still there. So let's, this will let me get some more extractors going. And maybe we set up another train. Okay. So let's do that. Let's but yeah, the question is how do I get nitrogen? So, oh, well, hey, we're starting to produce waste. So, oh. They now need high-tech parts being supplied. Oh, fun. So now we have not only reinforced concrete and O2, but we need high-tech parts. Great, great, great. So, which city was it that actually has them already? Because it's this city. So this city is going to be in good standing for that. So once this city hits 3,000 population, which is at currently 1,000, it's going to need these guys. So, and that needs concrete to make that as well, if I remember. Oh, wait, no. Aluminum and polymer. So we need to start getting some more aluminum. And it looks like, well, now we have something to do with all this polymer that we're going to be producing. We need to get this, get another aluminum train going to that. And let's see, we do have a big aluminum deposit here. We also have a big one here. And then we got this concrete going crazy. So we got, so if I take that aluminum and, well, actually I don't need to do that one here. I can do this. I got all this polymer just sitting there still. Let's see, how are we doing over here? Because we are using up all of this polymer over here. Because we are making products with it. So we need, of all things, we need another oxygen farm. It looks like. And because we do have aluminum right here, so we can actually make use of that. We probably need to do some maintenance on this as well. Because that's empty, that's empty, that's empty. Yeah, so we need to do a little bit of maintenance here. That's mechanical parts. That's making our atmospheric extractor, so that's doing its thing. That's delivering that aluminum down there. So let's see what, well, we need to just Is there any aluminum down here we can... There is. There's some right there. Oh, heck, there's a patch right here for this city. And we got a lot of polymer just sitting here to be used, so... Looks like we can maybe get this one, this city going. This is still only at 1,000. So we need to get that fixed. Get this one we're basically ready for it, hopefully. And then this city, why does it say only 1,000? I thought we were at, oh, maybe we have 3,000 total population? Either way, this city is bigger, needs more. So, well, looks like that's what we need to figure out next. So we have... So we need to get our high-tech parts, which... I wonder if they're producing plastic waste yet. That might come after we get into the other. Let's see. Let's come in here. Let's do a depot and say... Oh, I don't have plastic waste yet. Okay, so I guess my cities can't produce it. So I'll just kill that for right now. But it still says something was a raw material of... Could this do it? No. Oh, it's this guy. This is going to extract nitrogen. Got it. Got it. So we got to build some of that and then throw these up in the polar ice caps. Got you. And then that's going to start getting us to require the next terraforming mechanic, it looks like. Okay, so, well, let's see. How much oxygen do these guys need now? Why does it say annual supply demand 37? Why did it go down? So... Okay, well... Strange. So it's aluminum and steel. Which we're going to have to ship this stuff out, so I'm going to have to figure out what we want to do with this. Let's... I don't want this in the city. So let's do this. Let's fix this, because this is going to be waste. Oops. Let's go metal waste, and let's just create... I'm going to create 2 of these waste disposal units, so they feed into here. And then I think we're going to use a truck to get rid of it. Yeah. And let's... Do we put it over here by the rock outcrop? Let's see, let's I mean, the city's growing. Let's throw the waste disposal down here. Yeah. It's not very far for the trucks to go, so... Set the destination down here. We're going to say metal waste. Right? Yep. And then we can come in here. Let's just add like 10 trucks for now. That's probably overkill. And then we'll go ahead and set up our pads. We need to get... Why is that pad so slow? Alright, well. I'm just going to set up 1 for now. And then we need the recycle center, which is taking that. So, yep, so we get aluminum and the others. Let's do, this is steel. And then we'll come back and we'll say aluminum. And that should be more than enough for now, for this city. So we have our double pad. So this is producing the pads, so that's should be fine. Just needs to produce more. Maybe I should put down another one, because I am going through these double pads like crazy. So let's do that. And then we have one little thing of high-tech parts. So, okay, so let's, decisions. Get our aluminum from here. We still need the polymer though, so I'm sure we're gonna need more oxygen production at some point. I can always delete it, I guess. Yeah, because I mean, like, I don't think we have anything that uses nitrogen yet. So even if I have this set up, it's not, I don't think. Or does this... wait, hold on. I think that said it used nitrogen, right? Because if I come in here, they use nitrogen and fluoride. Okay. So we would have something to use the nitrogen for. Alright, well for now we need some more aluminum. So let's just drop that there. We're going to do raw aluminum. And let's get our... These are pretty good sized stacks of aluminum. Let's see, that's what, about 400 or so. So let's do aluminum bars. And then we'll come down here. That's aluminum bar. And then we'll set up our little train transport. So set up the train stop. And then we'll just oh my, it always does that weird. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now let's just say, let's come... let's not go too far. Let's, because we'll set up some more oxygen production. And we can... Let's see. Because we're going to need a lot of that. And so we need a lot of carbon output. Let's see. How many of these do I want to build? Let's say 8 for now. And we'll have this be oxygen. Do something like that. And then we can come down here and say carbon. Right? And then we come in here and we say, I want you to be the polymer. Actually, let's just do like this. Yeah, so 2 to feed into 1, kinda. We set this up as our polymer bar output. And then we need say there. Let's do high-tech parts. High-tech parts, and then we can come down here and say aluminum, right? and then output high-tech parts. So if I do, oops, I need to change that. High-tech, high-tech, and then if I need to, I can always drop another aluminum here. I'm gonna do that just to see, because that might help with the train. So let's do our train stop. And kind of come around. And then set origin. Aluminum bar. So that should get us our high tech. Now, did I mess myself up? Let's. You know what? I think I messed up here because we need to take the high tech out. But let me see, well, let me see what happens here. If I do a train line that comes from here and crosses, what happens? Okay, so it looks like it creates a intersection. We'll see how that works out. I wonder if it can reuse the same line if I just add another stop here. It's like if I have a stop there, so this one would come around here and up this way. Let's try that out. Let's see how that works. I don't know. So where's our city? Up there. Okay, so let's go start going up. Oh, that's not the city. That's let's go this way. So yes, let's come down here. Let's then kind of circle back this way. Put in a stop. And then we'll circle back around this way and kind of come that way and then back up. Alright, so we get our closed loop. Then say set origin. Like so, and say high-tech parts. And then let's come over here, get our little supply depot. There, and then we can set up our thing here, like so, and say high-tech parts. I might have to create another one, but we'll see. Well, let's turn this on and see what happens. So we got these guys over here starting to create our aluminum bars. Let's we can speed it up a little bit more. Alright, that's gonna start cranking some out here. So then let's see. We got some O2, we got some carbon, we got some polymer. Okay, we got polymer starting to be stacked in. The train just kind of runs over each other, that's okay. And then, oh look, we got some high-tech stuff leaving. That's leaving the train station. Choo-choo. Okay, cool, so we can at least reuse some of the same rails as long as we have a separate stop, it looks like. That's cool. That will help out a lot when we start doing some of this other stuff here. So we've got this, and yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. So we'll definitely need to have some extra to help pull things off. And oh look, now everybody's happy. We got high-tech parts. Woo! We got our metal waste coming out. Cool, cool, cool. So they're going to be sad again because they don't have enough high-tech parts, but, you know, whatever. Let's see, what are you guys complaining about? What you guys got? Well, you guys definitely got plenty of stuff. I guess your reinforced concrete was running low. Oh, you guys want high-tech parts now too? Jeez, all these needy people. Alright, so we're gonna have to see about you guys. What about you guys? Are you guys wanting high-tech parts now too? Not yet. Okay, but we do have some extra high-tech parts here. And so it looks like we have a backup of it too. So let's go ahead and get our supply center set up for it. And then set up this guy here for high-tech parts. So that's ready. But we're also gonna have to set up some more production. We need to go ahead and get the waste out of here too. At least we have aluminum right here. So we got all this being produced. We can go ahead and start getting that turned into that. We can run some waste up there. So let's go ahead and get some aluminum cranking. And we're gonna do aluminum ore. And then let's come down here and get our right, let's get some stuff ready. Get us oh, nope. We want aluminum. Right, I don't know how much. This would probably be good for 2. Let's do this is our aluminum bar, and then I can create one of these guys like right here. Say high-tech parts, and maybe do high-tech parts, and then we can do high-tech, right? And then I wonder if we can do the same with the trucks. I mean, we'll have to create another supply center, that's fine, but I wonder if I can come down here and say, like, we have a truck depot, and we kind of come up here and reuse the same line. Can I do a, or do I need to set like one of these in here? I think I might have to set another roundabout. Let me see if I can do something like that. Set destination there. High-tech parts. And let's grab that, say high-tech, and then drop a supply center. Right? Let's see if that works. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Why is this not? Oh, that's a single pad, that's why. Polymer, there we go. Now we'll start cooking with some grease here. Let's get 10 trucks. And let's see, yeah. Cool, they can reuse the same road, that's nice. Look at that. Alright, so now if we can just keep the reinforced concrete production moving along for these guys, they'll be happy. That reinforced concrete's always a pain. So it looks like we got another dead one there. I mean, we're barely keeping up with our sulfur production here, it looks like. So let's maybe drop another pad here, and maybe a pad down there. Kind of do a bunny hop, and do. See if this might need to drop another couple pads to help with that. Let's see. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, well we'll see if that helps. So in the meantime, we are going to have to build some other things. Maybe take advantage of some of these iron and sulfur deposits down here at the bottom to start building stuff to come up here into the ice, so you can start getting to the next level of our terraforming project here. We're at least at 29 degrees, so we're getting warmer, and this is going to start cranking out some more here. So slowly but surely, we're getting this planet terraformed. We'll get there. So as we start progressing further and further through here, I hope you enjoy watching Plan B terraform here. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, all those good things, and we'll hopefully keep coming back for some more and see where this adventure takes us. Thanks for watching. Bye.